Hey yo.
Hey yo, this is Thax coming at you with Thax Attacks. Hey, I just wanted to let you know that I am starting two new series with this episode. First one is Thax's Trek to Titans League. Chronicle my journey from Champions 3 up into Titans League. And the other one is the journey to Max Heroes. Um, I've actually been working on that one a little while. You can see I have got my queen down for an upgrade. I started her about 23 hours ago. So she is 6 days away. We've got a war that starts in a few hours, and I'm going to gem her sometime tomorrow so I can get both of my hits in and not lose her for war this time around. I'm going to also work on some strategies where I may be able to successfully hit without my queen, but I'm not there yet. So, to start this series off, we are going to look at the Dragloon attack that I brought on my bullying video not too long ago. Town Hall 11's bullying Town Hall 9's with the Dragloon. And I just wanted to put a little twist on it and show you how I use that for, I guess you would kind of call it farming or trophy pushing. It's kind of a hybrid between the two is what I do. So you can see I took my queen down 23 hours ago. That took me down to about 3,000 Dark Elixir, and I'm already back up to 28,000 Dark Elixir. So it seems to be working extremely well for getting DE and gold. I took my gold down. I found out that I'd forgotten to upgrade my Seeking Air Mines, so I've got some of them going right now. That took out most of my gold, and I'm already back up to 1.7 million on my gold. So it works really good for those two, but it is very expensive for Elixir, and I'll go through that here in just a second as we get her set up. So hang on tight, let's go. Okay, we are going to talk about the Dragloon Zap Quake technique that I've been using. It has been very good for me in Champions League. As I was in Gold League and into lower Crystal League, I did a lot of barching and jibe arches. I did very well with my elixir and gold farming there. And then I went ahead and pushed up into Crystal and Masters League, where I found out I needed to use more, I would say, advanced attacks or heavier attacks with Go Wipe or Go Wee Wee. Sometimes I worked out on Lava Loon some, trying to get better at that. I still suck at it. Um, what I was finding in the Crystals League and Masters League, and even in the Gold and Crystal League, was that I was not making any progress on my DE. I was pretty leveled out, and I was actually losing DE with my Go Wipe and Go Wee Wee attacks in Crystal and Masters. I was doing okay on Elixir, maybe breaking a little bit even, maybe a little above, and I was actually making a good amount of gold. I was really rolling in the gold, which was great as I was building up through Town Hall 10 and getting all my defenses upgraded. But it once I got my defenses most of the way completed, I didn't need as much gold as I need Dark Elixir because now my heroes are behind. So I'm really focusing on Dark Elixir right now. That's where the Dragloon Zapquake comes in. I have made huge gains in Dark Elixir and in Gold, and the good thing about it is it doesn't take a whole lot of time invested in it, but the training time is long. So does that make sense? I hope I can explain that to you here in a few minutes. The other drawback to this attack is it is very elixir expensive. I'll go through how I counter that and we will look a little bit closer at the Dragloon Zapquake. Alright, first we are going to discuss how elixir expensive this Dragloon Zapquake is. I take 10 dragons with me at 42,000 elixir apiece. That's 420,000. 2 loons, 2 lightning spells, 3 rage spells. So that all totals up to 576,000 elixir, and that is a ton. And 635 dark elixir. Okay, so you have to make that up somehow. Let's look at that. Having a degree in business, I learned how to make a break-even analysis. So what I did was I put together a chart, and across the top of the chart you can see Crystal 3, Crystal 2, Crystal 1, Masters League 3-2-1, Champions League 3-2-1, Titans League 3-2-1, and then Legends League. Okay, so the top row, the top 2 rows are the rewards, the league bonuses for each of those leagues at 70%. So if you clear 70% of the base, that is the bonus that you will get. And that is my goal for every attack, is 70% and 2 stars. So right now I am in Champions 3. I'm working my way up to Champions 2 and then into 1, and my goal is to be up in Titans in the near future. So at Champions 3, when I'm looking at a base to attack, I try to look for a base that has at least 3,000 dark elixir and at least 350,000 elixir that I can get my paws on. The reason is with the league bonus and the amount that it cost that we just saw, at 376,000 elixir, I break even. So I would have a net zero of 0 elixir gained, which isn't a problem for me right now. I am not interested. I do not need a whole lot of elixir right now. I do need to upgrade my Grand Warden, but he's sitting at 5, and I'm comfortable with him there for right now while I focus on my Archer Queen and my Barb King. So dark elixir is what I'm looking for, and then gold is a close second because I'm working. Okay, the second drawback that I said this attack is the training time. So when I set up 2 of my barracks with 3 dragons apiece in it. I set up 2 of the barracks with 2 dragons and a balloon. I set up my dark barracks for a lava hound. The spell factory is 3 rage spells and 2 lightning spells, and the dark spell factory is an earthquake spell. You can see from the chart that the spell factory is the limiting factor in creating this attack. It takes 120 minutes, which is a little over 2 hours. So unless I boost my spell factory, I'm limited to 1 attack every 2 hours and 10 minutes. So this is how I plan my day. So here's my ideal day. So when I first wake up in the morning, I will do my first attack. Call it 6 o'clock, but it's not always 6 o'clock. Once I'm getting ready to do my attack, I queue up my second attack, and I do my first attack. And then usually once I get to work and about midway through the morning, I'll have a chance to do my second attack of the day and have my lunchtime attack queued up, and around lunchtime then I'll do my third attack and then do my fourth attack sometime in the afternoon at work, and then my fifth attack when I get home, 1 in the evening, and then 1 before bed. And then after my last attack, then I've queued up and ready to go for first thing in the morning. The nice thing about this type of attack is since it takes 2 hours for the attack to get to finish cooking, you've got plenty of time. The update is nice right now because you can attack through your shield, so you can get a couple of attacks in without actually popping your shield, which is actually pretty nice. And the good thing about this attack compared to, say, barching or jive barching is barching you have to set aside an hour or two of just attacking, because if you boost your barracks, you can attack every about 3 minutes or so while you're barching. And if you don't set your time aside, you're going to end up wasting your boost, and it's not going to be very effective. Doing this attack, 7 attacks a day, with averaging, I look for roughly 3,000 or so dark elixir that I know I can get my paws on, and 3,000 at 7 attacks. That's 21,000 dark elixir a day, and I'd say I've covered that over the last week or so since I've been doing this. So there's my ideal day. Okay, so I thought I would do something, a first on the Thax channel, and I will do a live attack. I'll show you what I'm looking for when I'm doing my trophy push / farming hits. So let's see, we've got Lava Hound, 10 dragons and 2 balloons. I got a dragon and some balloons in the playing castle, and a poison spell in there. Got my 2 lightning spells, earthquake, and 3 haste. You can see my queen is still down. She's been down for almost a full day now, and I'm gonna have to gem her before the war starts in like 12 hours or whatever it is. Okay, so before I attack, I always set up my next round of attacks. So I go to 1 barrack and I take 3 dragons, 2 dragons, and a balloon, 2 dragons and a balloon, and then a lava hound. And then I set up my spells so that they can start. Gives me at least a couple minute head start while I'm actually doing my attacks. So let's see. Oh, I was going to show real quick what the last few have been. Please ignore this little section in the middle here. So I'm looking at dark elixir, right? So 3,200, 3,800. I had a dinky one at 1,200 there, and 2,500. Not too bad. Then please excuse the loss. As I dropped my lightning spells, I noticed that I didn't have my king with me, and my queen was down, and then I figured out my grand warden was set to ground. So yeah, he did no good for me at all. Yeah, I tanked that attack. But if we go back a little ways, you can see when I still have my queen up, 3,300, 3,300, 3,200, 2,000, 4,200. So yeah, I've been doing very well with the dark elixir. Just wanted to show you that it is possible. All right, so I gotta admit, I'm really nervous about this. If I fail, I'm not going back to record a whole bunch of stuff, so I'll have to bring a famous Thax fails if I tank this. All right, so here we go. So we go to the first one, and actually, this is the one I actually want right off the bat. Look at that. All right, so let's see. There's 2, and there's the other 2 air defenses. So I'm going to come in right at those guys right there. I got those 2 on the back side. I'm not going to worry about too much. I can get to that dark elixir. I can get to the eagle artillery. All right, so here we go. I think we're going to go ahead and Zap Quake this one here. There's the 2 lightning spells. Let them go. Now drop the earthquake spell, and boom, he's gone. Now I set up Mr. Lava Hound. Set 1 on each side, and then the rest of these guys in the middle. Drop my clan castle, drop my balloons, and then drop my grand warden. And I get ready for my rage spells. And right about there, I'm going to hit one, and I'm going to hit one right there. And let them go to work a little bit. And then I'm going to use the third one as kind of a triangle right towards the... there's some clan castle troops. I better put that spell down. And I'm trying to get the dragons to take out the or the town hall and the dark elixir storage, and it looks like we're gonna get the town hall. Bam, and I'm at 49%. There's 50%, so boom. I probably should have used the warden's ability a lot earlier, but I got my 2 stars, so that's gonna be great. I got almost all the dark elixir. And I didn't get all the elixir that I wanted, but I'm going to save my king. I'm not going to put him down because he's not going to make any difference. So we're going to go ahead and end it right there, and you can see what the bonus is. All right, so not too shabby. 168,000 for my bonuses. So that's 368,000 or 388,000 for my elixir. Didn't make it all up, but I made a lot of it up. And 3,500 plus another 1,000 for my bonus, so that's 4,500 for dark elixir. And 18 cups. Yeah, I'm totally happy with that. I enjoy that attack, and I feel so relieved that I did not tank that. I can't tell you how relieved I feel. All right, so that is Thax's journey to, or what I call it, Thax's trek to Titans League, and the journey to max heroes. So there we go. Until next time, let's get better, baby.